Hello, good day, good evening, wherever you may be hearing or watching me from. I hope you're all well. My name is Wimbai Chuswa. I am a life coach and I'm here for you with a new topic. Let's see how it is. I don't think I like my screen. It looks like it's a bit cloudy. Excuse me. Allow me to kind of wipe it up. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah, now I can see myself. All right, so in the background, playing boogie drums from the DJ Vinny One and featuring Master Key. Dreams coming true, dreams coming true. That's a song from my brother, one of his new latest releases on his album that he's working on. Allow me to enjoy it a little bit and then we'll start talking. Yeah, remember, I always say, dreams come true. Yes, you heard me right. Dreams do come true. It's up to you to decide, what do you do with your dreams? Do you leave them in the cupboards? Do you leave them in your head? Or what do you do with your dreams? You can just decide to think like, oh, it was just a dream, and you leave it there. Or you start making plans. Say, oh, I once had dreams. Come back to life and say, what happened to my dreams? And you start working towards them and try to work to make sure that they get fulfilled. It's not going to be an easy journey, but you can make it if you work towards it, if you work really hard, and if you really want it. And if you put your heart in the right place and you work towards it, your dreams will come true. As usual, in this session, we talk about dreams come true and dreams coming true, and we work towards getting our dreams to fulfillment. So sometimes it's the journey that we are working that makes the whole difference. All right, so yeah, that is boogie drums from Vinny One featuring Master Key. Okay, so today's topic, we are going to talk about our health. We are going to talk about what makes us healthy. And when we do get problems, where do we look in terms of what we put in our mouths? We're looking at natural foods that can help us. Don't they say what you put in your body defines who you are and defines the kind of health you have? So I thought today we look at that. Yesterday we were talking about making money, but I think today I just wanted to come back on this topic. I might have touched it some time ago, but I thought like we would look at it today to see when we talk about foods and what we put in our mouths, what does it mean and what does that make, and all the little surprises that we are going to get today, what we are going to discover. Some of us know that already, but it's not everybody. So we will be just going picking different vegetables, different foods, and how we can help, how we can use them to change, looking at the health benefits that they may have, so that we could reconsider the diets that we eat. A healthy body makes a healthy mind. A healthy mind is free to think. A healthy mind will come up with solid ideas that also help us back again to our topic, making sure that our dreams come true. All right, so that's our topic today. My name is Wimbai Chuswa. I'm a life coach, and I talk about life. Right, and like when I talk about life, when I say I talk about life, I talk about all aspects that influence us, and all aspects that make who we are, all aspects that stop us from becoming who we want to be. All right, so that's what we are talking about. Okay, so there are some plants that we can eat, that we should have in every garden. Some we already know what they do, but some we don't. We just know they belong into the kitchen. But why exactly? All right? Some of these natural remedies are actually medicine. They can work as medicine. They can work as flavors. They can work as spices. But used properly, they will keep the doctors far away from our doorsteps, or they will keep us away from the doctors. All right, so that's the package we are just going to be talking about. And if you have questions, do you can send me a line to make to see that you want to say something, and I'll see if I can still add people on this button. I haven't done adding people for a while, but we'll just see how that works. And then or you can text me, and then as I'm talking, I'll be looking into the chat to see what do we have there. So if you look at this list here, yeah, I know it looks upside down because it comes selfie. It says top natural painkillers. Yeah, top natural painkillers. We are talking of for earache, garlic. For heartburn, apple cider vinegar. For joint pain, talking of cherries. For sore muscles, we're talking of peppermint. For injury, we're talking of water, just cold water. There's a glass, a pitcher has got a glass of water for injuries. For toothache, we're talking of cloves. I don't know if some of you know what cloves are. For chronic pain, we're talking of turmeric. For bloating, we're talking of pineapple. For sinus pain, we're talking of horseradish. For urinary tract, we're talking of blueberries. See, these are just examples, right? These are just examples. So as we are talking today, we'll be throwing into the mix different, really different foodstuffs and how we can use them and what do they mean, what benefits do they have. And some of them, like I said, some of them you already know. So you pardon me that I'll be looking into my computer as well to say, okay, let's look at this example. What does it do? And then sometimes I'll be browsing into my paperwork to say okay, what do I have here? And then we work it that way. Because like I said, the idea today is just to see what plants can we use, right, into our kitchens, into our, instead of just having flowers. You have some pots, some plants that will help you. All right. Okay. So, hello, Jessie. You're welcome. So, Jessie, same way says peppermint. You know what? I'm going to type peppermint on the screen and then peppermint and health benefits. So, and then we start from there. All right. So, peppermint and health benefits. Okay. So, if we ask brother Google or sister Google, peppermint, not peppermint tea. I don't want peppermint tea. I just want, okay, yeah, I've got one. If I'm looking at 13 amazing health benefits of peppermint. So this is from Taste of Home, and it's a website that talks about food, dinners, and the recipes and all that. So peppermint is for extra energy. Is a starting point. Peppermint is used for against the headaches, right? Rub a few drops of peppermint oil on the forehead and temples, can ease headache pain in as little as 15 minutes, and keep throbbing away for an hour, and keep throwing away for up to an hour. It has been found to improve circulation, relax muscle tension. Nikki Ostrower, a nutrition expert and founder of NAO Wellness, swears peppermint oil swears by peppermint oil and says the one essential oil she keeps in a handbag all the time. It is one of the peppermint that she keeps in the bag all the time. Yeah, I use it all throughout the day, she says. I put essential oils on my temples for energy, especially because I'm looking at the computer screen all day. It puts off a lot of strain on my eyes, and all electromagnetic energy from the Wi-Fi doesn't help. Did you hear that? Just one example. All right. Let's look at peppermint against sinusitis, whatever that is. Okay. So menthol is commonly used in over-the-counter medicines for colds and coughs, and it's also responsible for peppermint's minty smell. The compound is known for thin mucus, and act as a decongestant. Lindsay Godwin, founder of Tea Mavens, says just breathing in a stream from peppermint tea can lessen many sinus problems, breaking down phlegm. However, there is actually little evidence for sniffing peppermint clears nasal passages, but it can't hurt. Yeah? Okay, so we have peppermint for indigestion as a cup of tea. All right. There is peppermint for irritable bowel syndrome. Peppermint treats for menstruational cramps. Peppermint works as an anti-inflammatory. Yeah. Okay, there's actually a recipe on this one. Yeah, okay, good. So peppermint curbs cravings. Yeah, peppermint relieves nausea. Yeah, so like if you like rub it, and it can stops this breathe in. Can stop nausea. Okay, I remember this one when I was pregnant. Ha! Okay, good. That's another story for another day. So reduces bad breath. Peppermint relieves muscle pain. Incorporated into beauty and skincare routines. So it's good for the skin. Peppermint repels bugs. Yeah, as an example. So now it could be also now that when you want just a cup of peppermint tea, will do you good from inside and outside. If you have fresh peppermint, sometimes you can just throw it in your hot bath and then you just soak yourself. Then you know it's pure peppermint, no anything put in it. It also works magic. All right, so that's just one example. And peppermint is so easy to grow. Get a branch or a few branches from wherever you see them. Just plant them in your garden. And I should warn you, if not controlled, they will grow like lawn. It will just continue growing and grow and grow and grow and grow and fill up the whole place. All right. So, and besides, peppermints are also good, not just as a tea. You can throw it in your meals, like as a spice. You can chop it up, fresh leaves, and put it in your salads. You can put peppermint. You're welcome, Jessie. You can just chop up the peppermint leaves fresh as they are. Suppose you've cooked your potato salad. Just throw them in. Put your mayonnaise. It's edible. It's fresh. Yeah. And like I said, you can throw the leaves in the pot, just like you would do your vegetables. Yeah. So that's a little bit on peppermint. Okay, we've heard what are the health benefits of peppermint. Okay, let's see garlic. Yeah, let's look at garlic. Let me see on this one. What does it say? Just a second. Let's look on this one. Okay, so on this one, that's Superfoods Garden. If you look at superfoods for the garden, like plants that you should have in your garden, so garlic is one of them. According to Superfoods Garden, it says garlic boosts immunity. Right, you can grow it outside in your garden pots. You can put it in different pots, and if it's sunny, it would grow nicely for you. Okay, so let's go online and check what are other health benefits of garlic. Or somebody's calling. Let me put that one away. Okay, so let me see. Just a second. I notify. Okay, so that one sorted. Okay, so we are talking, we're going to look up for garlic to say what are the health benefits for garlic, right? Like I said, what I'm doing, you can all do this online, all right? So remember, garlic, you can use it as fresh garlic. You can have it as powder. You can actually have it dry. You can actually have it bottled. All right, so health benefits of garlic. I have here from www.healthline.com. So they are talking of proven health benefits of garlic. So garlic contains compounds with potent medicinal properties. Yeah. So what do they say? I think we all know what garlic is. So let's see, what are they saying? Garlic, okay, it has properties of contains compounds with potent medical properties. That's number one. Let me see, what are they saying here? That the Chinese, the Chinese and the civilization, the Egyptians, the Babylons, the Greeks, the Romans, and they've all used somebody's not going on. All right then. They've all been using garlic. All right, so it's scientifically proven. So perhaps the most famous of those known. So scientists know that most of its health benefits are caused by sulfur compounds formed when the garlic clove is chopped, crushed, or chewed. Perhaps the most famous of those known is allicin. However, allicin is an unstable compound that is only briefly present in fresh garlic after it has been cut or crushed. So other compounds that may play a role in garlic's health benefits include diallyl and dissulfide and these difficult names, and cysteine, right? So there's quite a lot of that healthy benefits, scientifically proven. Okay, so let's look at some of them. We have garlic is highly nutritious, but has very few calories. So calorie, garlic is incredibly nutritious. One clove, that's 3 grams of raw garlic contains manganese, 2% of the daily value, vitamin B/C, 2% of the daily value. So vitamin C, 1% of the daily value. Selenium, 1% of the daily value, and fiber, 0.06 grams. Right, so you have like a decent, it has decent amounts of calcium, copper, potassium, phosphorus, iron, and vitamin B. This comes with 4.5 calories, 0.2 grams of protein, and 1 gram of carbs. Garlic also contains amounts of various other nutrients. In fact, it comes with a little bit of almost everything that you need. Yes, garlic stinks, yeah, but it's good for your health. You know what? I've even started drinking tea. You know, when I have my herbal tea, I can put like my cup of moringa, my lemon, my fresh ginger. Sometimes I even put onion. Sometimes I put even garlic in my cup of tea. Yeah. So think about doing that. Like basically fresh. I prefer fresh garlic other than anything else. And I'm one person who never used to like garlic, but now that I understand what it means, I do take garlic now. Okay. So garlic can combat sicknesses, including a common cold. Yeah, so if you look at this, like garlic supplements are known to boost the function of the immune system. You remember what we had here? It said garlic boosts immune. Okay, so one large 12-week study found out that daily garlic supplements reduce the number of colds by 63% to the placebo. Placebo, remember, is the group of those who don't take the so-called medication or whatever is being tested. and the test group is the ones that take placebos. All right, so keep the doctor away by having a clove of garlic in your meals, in your teas. Okay, so garlic can activate compounds of that reduces blood pressure. All right, we are looking at garlic improves cholesterol levels, which may lower the risk of heart disease. So if you are prone to this problem of heart disease, make sure you start adding garlic into your meals. It can create a difference that you were not expecting. All right, so let's look at garlic contains antioxidants that may help prevent Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Right, especially dementia and Alzheimer's is one of those diseases that come mostly in elderly years, where people start forgetting things. Right, it can also happen in the younger years, but mostly we call it the disease for elder generations. But don't be fooled, it can happen that even in earlier age people start forgetting things until at the last stage even the body forgets to function. Right, when the body forgets to function because it's no longer working as it should, right, then we know like we are really in serious trouble. So if eating garlic will keep that disease away, I would say, you know what, a bit of garlic, smelly mouth, but garlic in our pots will do us good. Okay, so garlic may help you live longer. Okay, so let's see, what are they saying? So but given the beneficial effects upon the important risk factors like reducing the blood pressure, it makes sense that garlic could help you live longer. That's somebody's summary here. All right, so athletic performance might be improved by eating garlic. Yeah, being an athlete doesn't mean that you have to just keep running. No, if you want a healthy body, just good for your physique, you don't want to walk just around the corner. Eat garlic, it will do you good. All right, so eating garlic may help detoxify heavy metals in the body. With the heavy metals, we know that most of the foods that we eat, or some of these things that we eat, they come with some elements of the metals that needs to be gotten rid of, that the body cannot really deal with. So that means garlic can help us detox and get rid of these unwanted metals. Okay, it's quite an interesting thing. We might start thinking, oh, where will the metals come into our bodies? I once read a article recently that actually foil paper, we should get rid of foil paper out of our kitchens, and I'm still debating whether to do it or not to do it. So I still have my foil paper in the kitchen, like that metallic foil that we use. When we put our food in the oven, we put the food and then you cover with that. Some are saying it's really toxic. And when you put, like our fish on the grill, put it in the foil on the grill, let it small cook in the foil. I hear that it's really dangerous. So like I said, I'm still debating whether to get rid of my foil or still keep it and think what to do with it. But yeah, it's a personal choice that we do, as we know that, these things change every day. But it's good to know and then make an informed decision afterwards. So garlic may improve bone health. Right. What do I have here? One study in menopausal women found that a daily dose of dry garlic extract equally to 2 grams of raw garlic significantly decreased the marker of estrogen deficiency. So for some of us who are getting in those years, maybe garlic is something that we should keep in our handbags. Okay, but didn't say the youth should not eat garlic as well. So you can just start putting garlic in everything that we eat. Yeah, I think it will do us good. Okay, besides garlic tastes good, makes the food taste really good. You know what? If you want, you can make simple toast bread. Toast your bread nicely. put your before you put your butter, rub like cut your garlic in half, just rub it on your bread, on your toast bread, like really rub it all and all properly, and then put your butter and eat it warm. Delicious, really crunchy. Yeah, I love doing that. Yeah, okay, so bottom line, we now know there is so much we can benefit from eating garlic. Yeah, and you know, the next time you buy your garlic cloves, make sure you put one in the pot and in your garden. All right, it can change lives. All right, so that was garlic. What do I have on my list? Toothache. We look at cloves. Yeah, I know that, you know, some of these I will try actually to go back to some of the daily plants that we know, that we use in our day-to-day. Maybe that's what we should do. Okay, let's leave this one alone. We'll come back to it. Let's look at onions. Yeah, let's look at the health benefits of simple onions. You know, I don't think there's so many people who cook. Yeah, who cook without onions in their houses. But do we know what onions do? Let's look. I've got a list with 9 health benefits of onions. This is from Healthline. Yeah, imagine eating raw onion. Okay, I only do it in salads. It took me a long while, but now I do only in salads. But otherwise, just taking an onion, crunchy. Can't do that. Okay, so I'll just read them out as we go. Okay, so healthy benefits of onions. Onions are packed with nutrients. Whoever thought that? Okay, you know, like I always thought, like, you know, when we were growing up, you put onions in the pot, it makes the food delicious. But not only does it make food delicious, there is really more to it. Okay, so let's see. Onions are nutrient dense, meaning they are low in calories but high in vitamins and minerals. One medium onion has just 44 calories but delivers a considerable doses of vitamins, minerals, and fibers. All right, so onion is a vegetable, right? It's particularly high in vitamin C, a nutrient involved in regulating immune health and collagen production, tissue repair, and iron absorption. Whoever thought onion can do that? Vitamin C is also acts as a powerful antioxidant in your body that's protecting your cells against damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. So onions are rich in vitamin B, and including folate, B9, and pyridoxine, B6, which play key roles in metabolism, red blood cell production, and nerve function. Can you hear that? Just a simple onion. Okay. Lastly, they are a good source of potassium, minerals potassium, a mineral which many people are lacking in. In fact, the average potassium intake of Americans in this case is just over half the recommended daily value. All right, so normal cellular function, balanced nerve transmission, key functions, muscle contraction, and all require potassium. So the idea is not to kill the onion when you are cooking it. You know what, like we normally do. You know, when I was growing up in Zimbabwe there, when we cooked the onion, you cooked it until you didn't taste it, because you have squashed it and you have practically fried it, all of it, until it's just like something in the pot that you can't even tell what it was before. Leave it a bit crunchy so that you can still benefit from the vitamins, all these minerals that we have had, that the onion has. The benefits. Okay, so it benefits the heart. Because it reduces cholesterol, cholesterol levels, making which makes making the lower heart disease risk. Yeah. So it reduces. So the cholesterol, we've spoken about that. It also protects against, reduces high blood pressure and protects against the bloody clots. Did you hear that? It's got an anti-inflammatory properties which reduces high blood pressure and protect against blood clots. It's got antioxidant properties in the onion that causes what? That may reduce, decrease the heart disease and reduce blood pressure. You know, there is quite a lot. So it's a matter of just sitting down and play around. Other ideas are it can help contain cancer-fighting compounds. Another example, helps control blood sugar. Okay, may boost bone density, right? Antibacterial properties, may boost digestive health. Yeah, easy to add to your diet. Listen to this, examples of what you can do with the onions. Listen to this. Listen to this. Onions are a staple. Onions are a staple in kitchens around the world. They give flavor to savory dishes and can be enjoyed either raw or cooked. Not to mention, they can boost your intake of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Here are some tips on how to add onions to your diet. Listen to this. Use raw onions to add a kick of flavor onto your guacamole's recipe. Guacamole? I don't even know what that is. But you know what? I would say into your salads, into your meat. You know, like you can even if you put your potato salad, like I mentioned potato salad, with the peppermint at the beginning, and throw a few chopped onions in there. So that will do. That's my own, because I don't even know that one. I'm not going to look it up what this is. But yeah, so we can modify the recipe and put what we know and use it that way. So you can add caramelized onions to savory on baked goods. I used to have a friend who used to love, you know, a onion cake. It's a French pastry thing. So where you just have, like, you know, the base is flour, like the base of flour, and then you cut so many onions, so many onions. You can put them in cream, you know, like put your flavors on there, and then just bake it and put cheese on top. Ooh, it took me a while to get used to that, but with time I got used to and put cheese on it. With time I was really enjoying it, but it took me a while. So like, how can somebody eat a whole cake, you know, like you know, like that the pie flour, like the pie dough, rather, the pie dough. Eating a whole pie dough with just onions and with cheese and cream. But it tastes nice. Okay, so we are looking at combine cooked onions with other vegetables for a healthy side dish. Try adding cooked onions to egg dishes such as omelets, frittatas, and quiches. Top meat, chicken, or tofu with the salted onions. Add thinly slice of red onion to your favorite salad. Make a fiber-rich salad with chickpeas, chopped onions, and red peppers. Use onion and garlic as the base for stocks and soups. That's what we know in Zimbabwe, you know, like, you know, that tomato or onion tomato soup. Ooh, Jesus, that's delicious. Throw onions into your stir fry. Top tacos, frigitas, and other Mexican dishes with chopped raw onions. Make a homemade salsa with onion, tomatoes, and fresh cilantro. Prepare a hearty onion vegetable soup. Add onions to chili recipes for flavor boost. Blend onions with raw onions with fresh herbs, vinegar, and olive for a tasty homemade salad dressing. Guess what? My hair is growing. I've been using onion recipe, like red onion and red onion and white onion, a bit of fried for a few minutes, like really steamed for a few minutes, with some cloves and a bit of moringa, and my hair is growing. I have to recook the recipe now that I had this. It's finished, so I have to redo it again. Okay, so bottom line is, as you can see, it's quite an impressive list of what onions can do in our day-to-day lives, that we just eat onions, but we didn't really get to think about what onions can do to our diets. You know, another interesting one that I grew up eating cucumber, like really belongs to my diet. I always buy cucumber in my house. Sometimes I don't eat it and it ends up throwing it away, but it's one thing that I buy, cucumber. Check this. Eating cucumber, health benefits. So I'm giving you 7 health benefits of eating cucumber. Remember, I said today's session is basically us looking at the foods that help our digestive systems, that helps our body intake, that helps us eat healthy, that helps us detox our bodies, food that help us be who we are, give us energy, because we have cleaned up all those unhealthy toxins that we are putting into our systems to assist us, like rejuvenate our energies and rejuvenate our body health. Okay, so listen to this. We have 7 benefits for eating cucumber. It's nutrients. It's highly in nutrients, a cucumber. Remember, you can eat a cucumber raw or a bit like steamed. Okay, cucumbers are low in calories but are highly important in many important vitamins and minerals. 1 ounce, like 300 grams, unpeeled raw cucumber contains the following. Listen to this. Calories 45. Top fat 0 grams. Carbs 11 grams. Protein 2 grams. Fiber 2 grams. Vitamin C, vitamin C 14 grams of the, and then vitamin K, 62% of the RDY. All right, and we have magnesium, 10% of the RDY, and then we have potassium, 13% of the RDI, and the magnesium as well as 12%. Of the same RDI. Right, so what does this do in the body? That means you eat a cucumber, you have additional water levels, right? And then you are eating not just water, but you are getting all these other vitamins coming as well as a bonus package to you eating cucumber. Okay, and even better if you eat it unpeeled. So wash your cucumber properly and see that you eat that, you are helping yourself. It contains antioxidants. So that means fruits and vegetables, including cucumbers, are especially rich in beneficial antioxidants that may reduce the risk of these conditions, such as the fact oxidative stress caused by free radicals, and has been associated with cancer and heart disease, lung and autoimmune diseases. So eating the cucumbers will reduce that, right? And then we are looking at examples. It promotes hydration, right? Because like we said, the cucumber is over 96% water. So you eat a cucumber, you are already drinking water with, like eating water and drinking water at the same time. They may aid in weight loss. Yeah. So because you are eating something that is not adding calories onto your body, but giving you all the necessary vitamins and nutrients that you need. Okay, so that's why cucumber is good for those who are watching their diets. It may lower blood sugars. Okay, so studies are still going on that to prove like really that it's reality. It could promote regularity. Eating cucumbers may help with regular bowel movement. Bowel movement, I don't know, for those who don't know, is you like how you go to do your stools in the toilet. So that could help. That could help with that. So dehydration is a major risk factor for constipation. It can alter your water balance and make the passage of stool difficult. So cucumbers are high in water and promote hydration. Staying hydrated can improve stool consistency and prevent constipation and help maintain regularity. Okay, that means how often you go to the loo. All right. So, in particular, pectin, the type of soluble fiber found in cucumbers, can help increase bowel movement frequency. So, we've spoken about that. So, easy to add into your diet. Check this. Listen to this. A mild with a distinct, crispy and refreshing flavor, cucumbers are commonly enjoyed fresh or pickled in everything from salads to sandwiches. Cucumbers are also often eaten raw as low-calorie snack or can be paired with hummus, olive oil, salt, or salad dressing to add a bit of flavor. With just a bit of creativity, cucumbers can be enjoyed in many ways. Here are a few recipes to help you incorporate cucumbers into your diet. Right, check baked cucumber chips. Never heard of that, but I'll try that. You know, there's a recipe for that, so you can look it up, baked cucumber chips. There is quick pickled cucumbers. There's a Thai cucumber salad. There's lime, strawberry lime cucumber and mint infused water, cucumber and mint sorbet, and then cucumber goat cheese grilled cheese. So basically, it's with the cucumbers, it's got like lots of water, it's got less calories, it is nutritious, it is refreshing, it's got like, you can use it in many different ways. And you know what? You can actually steam cucumbers. Not really boil them, but just steam them at a low heat and eat them like that. Interesting. I saw it with one friend, you know, like when I came in and she was cooking cucumber. I thought my eyes were going. And it did just funny, but with time I got used to it that, you know, actually you can cook a cucumber. Yeah, so it's learning every day. Okay. Remember, the less we use oil frying things, the better for us. And the more we steam our food instead of really frying it, the better we get to enjoy. The less we boil and put more water, not like really boil, but steam, that does better for our vegetables and intake. Okay, so that was that on onions. So let's look at this. What else do we have? I was going to talk of cloves before I diverted. Cloves for toothache. So let's see cloves. Health benefits of cloves. Yeah, I say today we are looking at different fruits, different veggies and herbs that we can incorporate into our kitchen to make sure we are in a good spot if things are bad. We're going to look at cloves. I mentioned cloves. Cloves health benefits. So cloves have got about 8 health benefits. Yeah. So let's see, what do we have? Clove is basically used as a spice. Right, or at least I know you cloves as a spice. But I've started throwing clove in my tea as well, because I'm experimenting a lot with these herbs and vegetables and some of them trees that are supposedly natural. Like I said, it's a matter of detoxing our bodies because we are eating too much junk, too much factory prepared food is no good for our bodies. right? We have to start detoxing ourselves. We can only ask and do that. All right. And like when you go to buy, just check as well, what are you buying? And then see how best you can use this. So clove contains fiber, vitamins, minerals, using a whole gram of cloves add flavors to your food and can provide some important nutrients. For example, calories. So 1 teaspoon, 2 grams of grounded cloves contain 6 calories, 1 carbs, 1 gram fiber, 1 gram manganese, 55% of the daily value, and vitamin K 2%. So if you look at this of the daily value, so that means it won't help you gain weight, but it will actually be on the opposite. All right, so it's high on oxidants. That means it can help clear your body system of all them stress causing diseases that contribute to some of these chronic diseases. So clove would help you do that. It can help protect against cancer because of some of the compounds it is made of. It will stop the growth of tumors that causes cell that promotes tumors and promote cell death that causes cancer. So they say it can reduce that. Yeah. So see that you start including cloves into your daily meals to kill bacteria in your bodies. And you know bacteria comes from all sorts of different microorganisms in our bodies that we might need to get rid of because we don't need them. All right, so it will help with that. It will help improve liver health. All right, it will help regulate body sugars. All right, it will help promote body health. So yes, again, it will help promote stomach ulcers. Bottom line, you know, add cloves into your food. You can use it in different ways as well. All right, so let's see. What else can you do with it? Can stop toothaches. Let's see. Like I said cloves is medication for toothache. Listen to this. Whole cloves are often used to spice up meat and rice dishes. Grounded cloves are used in pies and in many other foods. As a medicine, clove can be found in capsules or in powder form. Clove oil is also available. Like other herbal supplements, you can use cloves to treat a wide range of conditions. Cloves may help ease nausea and treat cold. They may also help relieve pain associated with headaches, arthritic inflammation, toothaches. Cloves can also be used as part of a topical pain reliever. Yeah. So one study suggests that cloves can be used to treat fungal infections, but there's more research is needed on that. So an active ingredient in cloves is eugenol, a natural pain reliever that also is used in OTC pain rubs. Rubbing a tiny amount of clove oil on your gums may temporarily ease toothache pain until you can go to the dentist. But too much of undiluted clove oil actually hurts your gums. So discuss this approach with your dentist before trying it at home. Yeah, so there is a caution there. People with bleeding disorders or who are taking blood thinning medication should be careful when consuming clove products. Clove oil can increase the risk of abnormal bleeding. Yeah, so there is a warning with using clove. So please watch out for that one. But it doesn't mean that you should stop using it. But you can get it, like talk to if you have like already non-serious conditions, talk to your doctors about it and see how best you can be helped. You know, on this one, I said like top natural painkillers, right? I was laughing that, you know, there is water. Yeah? And I know I was grinning when I was reading that. But listen to this. Heat and ice are among the common home pain remedies, which is applying heat or applying ice directly to sites of pain. While this treatment may be obvious, not everyone is clear on exactly when to use the ice and vice versa heat. Applying an ice pack to reduce swelling and inflammation shortly after you have experienced a strained muscle, tendon, or ligament may bring relief. Interestingly, once inflammation is disappeared, heat may help reduce stiffness that comes with sprains and strains. A cold pack used briefly after on the head may help take away a pain of headache. Yeah, it is if your painful problem is arthritis, moist heat applied to the affected joint will help more than ice. Most heat packs can be warmed in the microwave and used many times, making them effective to use and easy to use. All right. If you get injured, talk to your doctor or pharmaceutical about how best to use heat or ice to help ease your pain. Did you hear that? So, like I said, talking of home remedies, what is it that you do in your house when you get bang your head? What do you do with your children when they come with a knee or like with a bump on their heads? Right. When you have stomach pains, what do you do? Why do we eat what we eat? What can we do? So basically, that's what we are talking about. To say, what is it that we are talking, like, how do we best help ourselves? Like I said, we are living in like really difficult times. So I'm going to kind of move a bit to local, say for African places, some plants that we already know. Okay, check this. If you suffer from headaches, listen to this. Headache caused by summer heat is cured by consuming watermelon juice. 1 glass a day works wonders. Watermelon juice against the headaches. Did you ever think of that? Okay, if you have acid in your tummy, if you suffer from acidic problems, like you eat and you feel like if those acidic, sucking a piece of clove after a meal helps reduce reducing acidity. Yeah, listen to this. Foods that cleanse your liver. Yeah, you won't believe this. Cabbage, though some say cabbage makes bloating, but it's good for your liver. Corn flour, garlic, spinach, turmeric, avocados, broccoli, green tea, apples, carrots, beets, like the beetroots, okay, grapefruit, the walnuts are just a few examples that you should think of to make sure you include these in your diet. Yes, I know it might sound so expensive, but why I am talking about this is that to say, you know what, there are examples there where you can look up to say, all right, you better prevent the sicknesses than try to heal the sicknesses by checking what you are putting on your table. All right, that's why I'm talking about this. Not that, you know, I'm saying go and buy a very, very expensive meals to sort you. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying look around and see how best can you help your family eat healthy and live healthy. All right, that's what we're talking about. You know, green vegetables in your gardens, you know, they do wonders. So I'll give you, let's say, if I look at I think the closest that I can get here is kale earth vegetables. Let's see. If you look at kale is like, you know, like in Zimbabwe we call that tererina. You know, that green veg, green, that's what we call kale this side. right? And guess what? I ate a pizza with the kale. It tasted awful, but I did try it, curious as I am. So listen to this. Of all the super health greens, kale is the king. Yeah, like I said, kale in Zimbabwe will be tererina. Chimuriwo chegreen chakata materina chine mashizha yakata, yeah. So this is definitely one of the healthiest and the most nutritious foods in existence. Kale is loaded with all sorts of beneficial compounds, some of which have powerful medicinal properties. By mind na President Mnangagwa ijigai ma veggie. He was not joking. He meant I know what he was talking about. Yes, I know we laughed about it and some were really annoyed. But okay, sorry, I'm making a joke out of it. But you know what? On a serious note now, kale is among the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. Listen to this. I'm going to read it out, okay, so that I don't twist words here. Kale is a portable vegetable, a member of the cabbage family. It is a cruciferous vegetable like cabbage, broccoli, cornflower, collard greens, Brussels sprouts. There are many different types of kale. The leaves can be green or purple and have either a smooth or curly shape. Does this talk sense to you guys in Zimbabwe? Muriwedu green yo, garden yongonzi green. Muriwedu green ndo watiri kutaura. It's a variant of this kale. Saka vese vanga vasina mugarden, you know what to do. Mutombonotora piki nekapadza mombochera nditka. All right then. So the most common type of kale is called curly kale or Scots kale, which is as green and curly leaves and has a hard fibrous stem. A single cup of raw kale, like about 67 grams or 2.4 ounces, contains vitamin A, 206% of the daily value from beta carotene. Vitamin K, 684% of the daily value. Vitamin C, 134% of the daily value. Vitamin B, 9%. Manganese, 26%. Calcium, 9%. Copper, 10%. Potassium, 9%. Magnesium, 6%. It also contains 3% more DV in the DV for vitamin B. 1 thiamine, vitamin A, B, riboflavin, vitamin B3, yeah, and then iron and phosphorus. This coming to a total of 33 calories, 6 grams of carbs, and 2 of which are fiber, and 3 grams of protein. So it only means that kale is a very little but a large portion of fat in the most and it's almost an omega-3 fatty acid called alpha linoleic acid. So this makes it the most dense nutrient food that exists, that is known. All right, so let's eat vegetables, let's eat kale, right? And it's variant, whatever you can put your hands on. I have one type here. No, I have actually 3 different types. It doesn't die. It just grows and grows and grows and grows. I don't even need to water it. It just grows. Yeah. Okay, so that's, I've already read, like, kale can help lower cholesterol, which may reduce health diseases. It's excellent source of vitamin C. It's the best world sources of vitamin K. There are numerous cancer-fighting substances in kale. It's very high in beta carotene. It's got a good source of minerals that most people don't even get enough of. It should be able to help you if you're doing your health diet. Bottom line, you just need to eat kale in all sorts of forms that you can think of. Right, you can put it as an egg salad, you can braise it, you can kind of, like I said, I ate a pizza on, I didn't like the pizza though. Right, so there's quite a lot of ways that you can cook this vegetable. All right, you can blend it as well, and add cheap, blend it, put like you know, the way we do pesto. You can do a blended kale pesto mix. All right, so there is a lot that you can do. Okay, so let's look at I'm going to go Team Zimbabwe for you. Right, let's talk of a few plants that we know of. All right, so that it just doesn't sound so far away from us, and then we can like kind of think of it. I'll look at one of the fruits that you know, like you know already, but you never thought you can eat it this way. How many of us know pawpaws? Here they would call them papayas, but I'm talking like, see, pawpaw is papaya, right? So we're going to look at the health benefits of pawpaws. Pawpaw health benefits. I know you won't believe this. Listen to this. It's also from Healthline. 8 evidence-based benefits of papaya, like, which is pawpaw. It's like the nutrients. It's loaded with it's delicious and it's loaded with nutrients, right? So in one small piece of papaya, like 15 grams, 152 grams, right, contains calories 59, carbohydrates 15 grams, fiber 3 grams, protein 1 gram, vitamin C 157 percent of the RDI, and then vitamin A 33%, folate, vitamin B 14%, and potassium we've got like 11%. Just a second, actually. So that's a recommend, like when I say RID, I'm talking of a recommended dietary intake. All right, so in case when I just read it out and then you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you look at this, pawpaws have a high, like it's called the powerful antioxidant effects. Free radicals are reactive molecules created during your body's metabolism. They promote oxidative stress, which can lead to diseases. So papayas have antioxidants that can neutralize this, and thereby reduces this stress, especially people with pre-diabetes or who've got liver diseases. It helps a big deal. It also reduces effects on Alzheimer disease, for those who know, like who are suffering for Alzheimer. Okay, let's look at, it's got an anti-cancer properties. Whoever thought pawpaws have got an anti-cancer properties? All right, so we have they improve heart health, yeah, because of the antioxidants that may help protect the health and protective effects of good HDL cholesterol, yeah, and they help fight inflammation. Pawpaws helping fight inflammation in the body. Can you imagine? And then improve digestion. They protect against skin damage. Delicious and versatile. Listen to this, how you can eat your pawpaws. Cut it in half and eat with your Greek yogurt or blueberries. That's for those who eat yogurts. Those who don't, you can put it in like even your normal porridge. Like, you know, like for those who just cook porridge, you can cut cubes and put it in your porridge. and then it can be eaten as an appetizer, you know, with all the schnicks. All right, you can eat chop papaya as a salsa with onions and other mix and put in lime juice. As a smoothie, you know, like if you just blend it with combined with coconut milk and the blend until it's like rich and creamy, or instead of coconut milk you can put milk. You can put like a papaya shake or popo shake with, if you put milk instead of coconut milk. You can have like chop papaya poppos and then add avocados into cubes diced, and with the cooked chicken and dress and with oil and vinegar. Oh, delicious salad. Okay, if you combine chopped papaya with 2 spoons of chia seeds and a cup of almond milk and vanilla, and refrigerate well before eating, you can have a dessert. Like, let it settle, then you'll have a delicious dessert. You know what, I read somewhere that, you know, you can use the purple leaves are cooked as a vegetable. I'm still yet to find more information about that, because I used to think they were so bitter and you cannot use those leaves. Let's see, let me just check it out for you. So purple, let's say purple seeds. Let's do the seeds first. The seeds, uses. Let's see the uses of the purple seeds. All right, so if you look at the purple seeds uses, they're about like, let's see, you can, they can be blended. Yeah, they can be blended and used as, like, you know, like as a let's see, wait, let's start from there. So they can either be crushed, right, the papaya seeds, and they can be used as well from some of those things that we've been talking about, right? And then, you know, like additional here to say they can do, what was that? Relieve menstruation problems, menstruation pains, and they can cure food poisoning. But they should be taken with care. You don't want to consume too much of them. So it's like it should be taken with care, right? And then just one, if at all, just 1 teaspoon of that. Okay, and then so that was purple and the seeds. Just a second. Let's see, purple leaves. Let's see, purple leaves. I'm going to talk about, yeah. So purple leaves are, you will not believe this. Like I said, for people like me, I grew up in a family where we had purples. Believe me, I never saw any one of my family members using purple leaves for anything else. We only ate our purples and we throw away the seeds. And, you know, if we kept the seeds there because we wanted to plant them again, but we never used to eat the leaves, the seeds or the leaves of it. Okay, so the papaya leaf is used as a traditional medicine to prevent certain types of cancers, but modern research is still lacking. All right, so there's still tests being done there to see the anti-cancer properties. Okay, so bottom line is the leaves can be used. All right, that's not the one that I was looking for. Let me see. Okay, so papaya leaf is often used in Mexico folk as medicine, as a natural therapy for treating diabetes and improving blood sugar controls, right? Like that's the balancing of sugar, sugar levels with the leaf. We are talking of the leaf now, not the purple, the fruit. Now the leaf may support digestion functions. Papaya leaf leaf teas and extracts often used as an alternative therapy to alleviate uncomfortable digestive systems as gas, bloating, and heartburn. Never did I think of this until I looked it up. Okay, so what else do we have? They help support hair growth. Imagine. So typical applications of papaya leaf masks and juices are often used in improved hair growth and scalp health, but evidence of support is still to be, still extremely limited. Yeah, experiment with it and see what happens. Yeah, it's supposed to help promote skin health. And I remember when we were growing up, if the leaves went on your skin, that milky was like really itchy, right? And now I'm hearing that it makes the skin look youthful and rejuvenated, so soft and clear. Imagine. Okay, so, and then moreover, the leaf has enzymes that can be used to promote wound healing. One study found it minimized the appearance of scar tissue in rabbits. So that's an experiment they make with rabbits there. Okay, so that's just a few examples. But like I said, bottom line, you still have to talk to your doctors to get this checked. How you can use this part of this to improve your health, improve your diet. Like I said, that's what we are talking about. So while I'm talking to you, look, can you see my cup? Let me see if I can show you. In my cup, I have my moringa tea with lemon and fresh ginger and honey and garlic. That's what I put in my tea. Okay, so what else do we have? What else do we want to talk about? Like I said, they still, with the most of these natural products, you shouldn't overdo it. You should have to check like the recommended dosages, because I'm not talking of dosages here, just telling you what you can use to your situations. But you still have to talk about it with your doctors and make your own research. So these days we are going into the days where everybody has to watch for themselves and see what they eat and what they do. Yeah. And another interesting product that you might not have thought of is the 12 magical health benefits of watermelon seeds. Yes, you heard me right. Watermelon seeds. Most of us throw those away. A few of us will fry them, like roast them and eat them. But most of us throw them away. I grew up throwing them away. I remember asking my mom recently, but mom, how come we never, sorry, 2 years ago. How come we never ate, like the melon seeds we always used to throw away? It's like, because we had options. That's why we never did. Yes, when they were growing up, they used to eat like the seeds of the watermelons and the pumpkins. But we never used to do that. But you know what? Surprise, surprise. Nutrition value of watermelons. The watermelons not only produces 92% of water, which will help us to be hydrated, right? But they will boost immunity a big time and help control blood sugar levels. Listen to this. The water's nutrition value of watermelon seeds. They have low calorie. So seeds are low in calorie. A handful seeds weight about 4 milligrams with only 23 calories. You can just boil them as a cup of tea, fresh cup of tea, and then you just drink them warm and hot. They will do magic in your system. They contain magnesium, right? They contain zinc. They contain, okay, maybe let's do it this way. With magnesium. Magnesium is an essential nutrient for metabolic activities. That's being rich in magnesium. Watermelon seeds promote healthy metabolism of the body. As per National Institute of Health, Daily, our body needs about 420 grams of magnesium. Zinc. Watermelon seeds are a good source of zinc. It helps boost our immunity. It helps in digestion, cell growth, and keep your nervous system healthy. Iron. Watermelon seeds are excellent source of iron. According to the National Institute of Health, daily requirement of iron is 18 milligram per day. Good fats contain both monosaturated and polyunsaturated fatty acids, which are considered good as good fats. It is useful to prevent heart attack, stroke, and also lower cholesterol. 4 grams of watermelon seeds provide 0.3 grams of monounsaturated fatty acids and 1.1 grams of polyunsaturated fatty acids. Okay, like I said, this is just brief, so you can look it up. What does it mean to your body? What does it help you with? Okay, so how to eat watermelon seeds? You can eat watermelon seeds raw, sprouted, and roasted. In any form, these seeds are tasty, healthy, and like I said, you can also drink them as a cup of tea. Usually, watermelon seeds are taken for granted, but though they are granted nutrition once they are sprouted. Okay, so other health benefits of the watermelon seeds: they improve health skin, they improve strengthening the hairs, they improve the heart health, lower blood sugar levels, they boost immune system, prevent osteoporosis, supports immune system, improves male fertility, boost energy levels, boost metabolism. It helps reduce effects of asthma, reduce high risk of prostate cancer. Think about that. All that. All in watermelon seeds. So you see, there is a lot. This is what I'm talking about. Some of those things that we really don't get to think about, right? But some things that are really useful, like really useful for our day-to-day lives. So that's why we have this session, so we can help each other and rave like, oh, did you think about this? Did you know that there is this as well? All right, so what else can we talk about? Let me see. Again, a superfood that some of us don't even think it's a superfood or we take for granted. Let's look at Baobab. Baobab health benefit. Umkomo muyu. Let's look at that one. What are the health benefits? So I'm taking 10 of them. Right. You know mauyu, umkomo. So most of us don't even think this is something very precious. The Tonga people of Zimbabwe, that mkomo is a tree of life, and they call it tree of life. Listen to this, for those who didn't know, that food that we take for granted is a superfood. It's a miracle tree. It's a tree of life. It's a tree of life. Listen to this. Baobab is exceptional fruit of Africa, a tree of life. It is the only fruit in the world that dries naturally on the branch, baking in the sun for 6 months. The baobab prickly green fruity furry coating transforms into a smooth brown coconut-like shell. Inside its hardening casing, we used a hammer to crack it open. The pulp is naturally dehydrated. We simply harvest and sieve the production 100% of, like, that's what this company is doing now. It's, baobab growing in Zimbabwe there and some African countries. It's now being sold in the UK. This is the one that I'm reading here, a UK company called Induna. Yeah. So what does the baobab do? It's highly rich in vitamin C, and it contributes to the energy release, immune function, health growth, and glow of skin. It is almost 50% fiber, 2/3 of which insoluble, making the powerful prebiotic, and contains more antioxidants than the whole fruit. Right, as a natural source, these are what? Nah, let's leave that one alone. Let's read on the benefits. Let's look at the benefits. Let's look at the benefits. Top health benefits of baobab. It boosts the immune system with 33% of the daily vitamin income. Right, we are looking at slow energy release. We are looking at reducing the blood sugar, absorption of iron. They help the absorption of iron. Yeah, they improve digestive health. They improve gut health. They make the skin they rejuvenate the skin by getting rid of antioxidants, making the fruit, like, beautiful, rejuvenated. They help in pregnancy, right? By reducing collagen. Sorry, they help produce the body collagen. Sorry, not reduce. They actually help that, because the body needs the collagen, right? And they produce alkaline for the body, right? And there's quite a lot what you can do this. And I found somebody who is now making Zimbabwe, who's making baobab coffee. You might want to look for a guy in Bulawayo who sells baobab coffee and test it and let me know how it tastes. All right, I'm here to buy my own samples for the baobab coffee. All right, so anyway, I thought, like, the list goes long. The list is really long. Like I said, you see, I was still reading here all sorts of these, what we can do. Suppose we have sore throats, like these days with all the COVIDs and the flus coming in, like now where we are going into winter, right? For 2 teaspoons of honey with equal quantity of ginger juice, a beverage that helps remove mucus and provide relief in common cold and sore throats. So you might want to keep a recipe on that one. It will help you, yeah, to help you with that. And just a spoon of if you have a bad cold, if you have curcuma, and you take a spoon of honey, put curcuma on the honey, like mix it a bit, and it will help relieve that scratching, dry cough. That helps, and that's what I use because I tend to have those dry coughs. So it's a recipe from the Indian world, but it does help because I've tried it before. All right, so for those, like I'm talking of now that we are coming into these difficult times, so keep an eye on that one. All right, so what do we have as well? Raw honey is medication on its own. Like, it's among the so-called natural antibiotics, right? So see that you in your house you have raw honey with that honeycomb inside. That makes magic. You can use it in different uses. So I've mentioned turmeric as well. So you've like oregano oil, the onion itself. Yeah, it helps in so many different ways. We spoke of garlic, we spoke colloidal silver, habanero, sorry, and other apple cider. So yeah, let's see. Did you know, if you are coughing uncontrollable, right, raise your hands above your head and it will stop. That's a home remedy. Raise your hands over your head. It will stop. try it out and see if it will work for you. So I think for now, for today, I will stop here. I've spoken quite a lot, and I hope you found something that you can use, and I hope this also was a bit of help to jog your mind, to say how can you help yourself if you are suffering from all these difficult or different problems that can happen health-wise, and how can you improve your health. Remember, I was saying, like, it's a matter of trying things out, making your own research. Like I said, these days you really don't have to buy books. Sure, if you buy books, those people who wrote the books will earn something from their work, which is good. But most of the information now is readily available online for free. Right? Most of the information is now readily available for free online. If you give me a buzz, I'll give you as well some of these things in my collection that could help you as well, to say how can you help yourself. And we are living in the times where we have to watch out for ourselves, where we can no longer trust that somebody else will be able to take care of our health. We have to take care of our own health. All right, so yeah, that was it from me for today. I hope you have been blessed. I hope you have learned something. I hope you have been what's the word for that? Encouraged to do your own research. Yes, I was just talking, like throwing them in the room, but there is really more. There is really more. We'll be working on this session again, like as a topic, to say what are the local benefits of different trees. So for those who are from Zimbabwe, look up the health benefits of Ni. Yeah, look up the health benefits of Ni. I think in English they call it bird plum. Bird plum, I think they call it. Look up the health benefits of Ni. Yeah, look up the health benefits of Mchwankela, benefit of Chubu. Yeah, look at the natural trees that you know of, and then look out the health benefits, and you will be amazed what you will find. Some of those things you never thought exists, but have a look and see what you'll find. All right, so yeah, that was from me for today. Saying, you know what, like the life coach cannot talk to people who have sick bodies, because if the body is sick, then the mind will not work properly. So I cannot work with somebody who's real sick, and so before I can talk of the mentality, like we talk of the health, to make, so like, okay, let's work on to the health, achieving our dreams, we have to take care of the body. All right, we have to make sure we are healthy, and starting with what we eat and what we put on ourselves. And then I hope it has helped you a bit. All right. Let me see. Do I have any talks? No. So once again, thank you, Jessie, for joining me, and everybody else who joined. And you can leave your comments. And please like my Facebook page, and also like my WhatsApp, my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm working on my YouTube channel, and putting also the videos on the YouTube channel, so that I grow my YouTube channel. And I'll be grateful if you may subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. So I wish you a blessed day and a blessed weekend. See you next time.